Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. The Great Outdoors. What you think, little Parker? The Great Outdoors? That's what I thought too. We talking about outerwear again. Um, what can I say? Outerwear is an essential depending on where you live. Now, if you live in Miami, or maybe if you live in, I've never been to LA, but if you live in LA, Hawaii, uh, maybe the lower parts of Texas, I don't know. I don't know too much about Texas, but maybe somewhere, some places, you'll never need outerwear. Maybe you'll only need lightweight hoodies or things like that. But everywhere else in the country, and for the most part in the world, some form of outerwear is going to be needed for some amount of time. Okay, um, and a lot of times when we go outside, it's not just to from point A to point B. It's not just to go to work, uh, and or to dinner and home. Sometimes you're going outside because you want to view something or you want to do something. So today we're going to focus on great outerwear pieces for being outside and enjoying what God gave us, which is nature. I'll start with the ensemble that I'm wearing. It's a throwback because you don't see me in Big Pony a lot. But this particular piece, never getting rid of it. Ever, ever, never, ever, ever, ever getting rid of it. All right. Well, let's start on this ensemble. Start off at the shoes. B&A boat shoes. Brown leather. Off-white sole. And navy vamp and trimming going across the side. Beautiful, beautiful boat shoe. Fully functional boat shoe. Had these for a long time. Navy and royal blue socks complement the jacket. A pair of twill straight fit pants. Now they're straight fit, but they definitely cut like slim fit. So I bought two pair of these a year or so ago. I bought these in the orange. I also bought them in the royal, and I was pleasantly surprised when I received them and tried them on. They fit definitely more like a slim fit. Um, I was wanting them to be cut in a slim fit, but they weren't. But I said, you know what? Those colors, I gotta have them. So, moving up further, went with, I don't know if you can see it, went with a nautical rope belt with a beautiful gold toggle as the clamp. Goes through the loop here and holds your pants up perfectly. Okay. P Racing sweater from a year and a half ago, maybe. I think this came out. I want to say it's a remake, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. Cream bottom, royal top half, giant P Racing logo here in the center. Beautiful piece. A rugby royal navy and orange plaid shirt, just as a layering piece, no neckwear. Rugby Ralph Lauren rope bracelet, watch obviously, and then the piece de resistance. This particular jacket is from the Ocean Challenge series that is about close to 10 years old now. This is the France version, which France was always what I gravitated to more than anything when it came to Ocean Challenge, the Ralph Lauren Ralph Racing stuff that came out around that same time. I always gravitated towards France. Big Pony on the left, France with the cross nautical flags here, offshore team, the PRL Cup, sixth pier, Ocean Challenge on this sleeve, Rugby Royal and Navy, got the FRA 5 on the back, This beautiful detail here, RL 2011 Ocean Challenge. So yeah, we definitely talking 10 years. Inner pockets. It's got ropes here to make it to give it a more tailored fit. Trimmed in orange on the zipper. It's dual zippered. It's also got button closures here for that added touch. Matching cap. I had to actually order the cap from overseas. It was London, I think, because at the time we didn't get the cap here in the States. Now I think sometime later it became available here, but originally the cap wasn't available and I just had to have it. There is a hoodie in here. I've never pulled it out. It's in the collar, zipped in. As far as yacht racing is concerned, it's water repellent, water resistant, and they do actually wear jackets like this. Now, they may not wear these particular pants per se, but you could definitely see somebody in this with a nice polo shirt on, a pair of shorts, a pair of comfortable shorts, and the boat shoes for yacht racing. So this outfit is pretty much fully functional. And this jacket, believe it or not, when I bought it, because I was that size, it's a 2XL. It fits, but it fits snug. But I kept it. I kept it because I knew I had something special. And to this day, even though I'm a large in jackets now, I can still wear this because of the ropes I was telling you about down here. I can tighten it up. It still gives a great look and it's functional. All right. The complimentary fragrance that I'm wearing, Ralph Lauren Safari. Because for this particular ensemble, I feel like you need something that's manly, but something that's definitely strong. So I wouldn't use too much of it as I didn't, but Ralph Safari is a perfect complement for this particular outfit. You could also do any of the Polo Sports. You could also do Polo Blue, any of the Polo Blues. All three of those will work, but I went with Ralph Safari. All right. I got 3 rigs for you. The theme is the great outdoors. All right, y'all ready? Me too. Let's go. For our first look, again, we're talking the great outdoors. So we're talking about various outdoor activities, obviously. So first thing came to my mind, of course, duck hunting. So we bringing out the mallards today. All right. So we started off with this beautiful piece here, Black Watch tartan, Polo Blue label, with the dual mallards on it. For me, this piece is a no-brainer. When I first started working for Ralph Lauren, the dual mallards on the olive-colored crew neck sweater came to the location where I worked, and I didn't grab it. Again, I wasn't new to Ralph Lauren, but I was new to the direction that I was going. I didn't know I was going in the specific direction that I am today. So it wasn't as sought after for me as it probably should have in hindsight. That being said, I've seen the piece on various Instagram sites for sale, eBay, Poshmark. I've never liked the price. I think everybody that's sold it has been trying to sell it for what it went for, and sometimes even more when it came out. I'm just not doing that. But I found this piece, and $60 later, it's mine. I couldn't believe it. This piece is older than that olive one. This is a vintage piece. The cut is perfect, and the bonus is the Black Watch base. For me, that's a bonus. It was a no-brainer, and I jumped on it. So we have this piece. We have the pants, slim fit, GTH all over mallards. All right. LL Bean duck boots. Your favorite pair of thick wool socks will complete the look down bottom. We went with the Columbia Blue Oxford cloth button down OCBD. And to finish off the look and make the look perfect, we went with this brown polo blue label chore jacket, all right, in the corduroy. It's a medium well, beautiful details, leather throat latch here. Like it's this is it. This is it. This completes the look. This makes everything just perfect. Wooden buttons here. This makes everything perfect. This is a perfect look to tell the story, to represent the great outdoors. It's hunting season. And then, of course, because we're Ralph Lauren guys and we're in the world of Ralph Lauren, this is something you can actually wear to do this particular event. Now, yes, I know in the hunting world, the orange vest or the camo is the norm in 2021 because, hey, the orange vest lets other hunters know that you're in the area so you don't get shot. I get it. But man, when you're in the world of Ralph Lauren, you always want to think vintage. You always want to think historic, history. You know, just the back in the day stuff. So this right here is a perfect look for the great outdoors, hunting, duck season. We're not particularly going to play cricket today, but we definitely going to a cricket match. So what better way to go be entertained by some of the greatest cricket athletes than in a cricket inspired, cricket themed ensemble. This is very similar to one of my favorite Ralph Lauren models from any era, Mr. Pierre Woods, Mr. P. Woods. And the difference is that he wore navy blue chinos. He did not have neckwear. He wore a polo knit shirt, short sleeve, collar flipped. Tips of the collar were trimmed in blue, and his water resistant mid-weight cricket jacket did not have the yellow trim in it. It was either navy or none. I can't remember. But let's look at this ensemble. We went with slate blue slim fit chinos. We went with a cream sweater vest with a Rugby Royal navy blue chevron. All right, split with a cream stripe in between. It has the RLC logo here in the center with two cricket paddles. Now they look like oars, supposed to be cricket paddles. All right, 1922 to 1923. Now the dates on the vest and the dates on the jacket are different, but you know when it comes to the world of Ralph Lauren, we're not anal about a lot of things matching up perfectly. Not just colors, but small details like logos, dates, etc. They don't have to match up perfect. It's not that big of a deal here. All right. On the right side of the jacket, 1931, 1932 Polo Ralph Lauren Bleecker. All right. Second 8. And then on the left side, Polo Ralph Lauren, RLCC, Ralph Lauren Cricket Club, first 8. Has the cricket player, details all the way to the knee pads, swinging the bat here. You got the wickets behind them. New York, 1967. All right. To finish off just the small details, pairing it up, I went with a woven in white button-down collar. Did not button the collars because I wanted to do this university style polo tie bar that's in the safety pin version. Neckwear, we went with a Columbia blue and navy necktie just to tie everything in together. Our belt is navy and yellow to complement this for whenever you unzip the dual zip jacket and sport it out like that. Our ribbed cuffs are also navy, yellow, and white as well. Finish this off with a pair of white canvas sneakers if you want. Yeah, I know, I get it. You don't wear white after Labor Day, man. That's a rule that we're gonna let the women have. Men, we're gonna do what we want to do because we set the rules, we make the rules, and we break the rules. So you could do a pair of white canvas sneakers. Me, I'm probably gonna keep it a little bit more dressier, but yet still simple. I'll probably do a brown pair of leather boat shoes. All right, but this is a great look for the great outdoors sporting event. Now, when you're talking the great outdoors, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sport or an event or anything like that. It could just be being outside, not being in the comforts and security of a roof over your head. You might be outside. There could be some type of inclement weather, but you're still a Ralph Lauren guy, right? Exactly. So this particular look is actually, and it's not the first time and won't be the last, but it's actually a look that I borrowed and made some adaptations to from Ralph Lauren print ads. This particular look we had in a poster at the Ralph Lauren store where the guy had on pretty much the exact same outfit. I think the only thing I changed was the type of shirt and the pattern of the neckwear. If I'm not mistaken, he may not have even had on neckwear, but trousers or pants, sweater, jacket, again, definitely borrowed, made some adaptations from that particular look. So what do we do here? We went with Nantucket red slim fit chinos. When it comes to Nantucket red chinos, my personal opinion, this is not a fact based on anything. This is just my personal opinion. Nantucket red chinos, you can have multiple pair just like you would a pair of khakis, a pair of khaki colored chinos. I have 3 pair of Nantucket red chinos. Two of them are slim fit. One of them's a slim straight. This is the most neutral of the Nantucket reds. I have one that's a half shade darker, and then I have one that's sun faded. Okay, and it's more nautical. It's a little bit thicker. It's a little bit thicker twill. Okay, but when it comes to that Nantucket red, especially if you love the preppy style, the ivy style of the world of Ralph Lauren, you can have a couple pair and it's fine. All right, Nantucket red chinos went with a navy blue merino wool. Sorry, I couldn't remember if this is Pima cotton. It's merino wool cardigan in the navy, in the classic navy. It does have leather elbow patches, and actually, this is an extra large. I haven't decided yet if I want to take it to my tailor and get it trimmed or just cop another one. If somebody makes me an offer that's a reasonable offer, I'm willing to part with it and just cop another one. But I'm going to always have a navy blue cardigan with leather or suede elbow patches in my catalog. I'm always going to have one of those. So, but yeah, navy blue, no pony, cardigan. We have a Columbia blue and white striped estate collar dress shirt, and then we went with a tartan narrow necktie, a tartan wool narrow necktie, just to complement the beautiful water resistant coat that we have here. All right, let's start at the top. We have a navy blue corduroy collar. We have a huge throat latch here. Unbutton it. Bam. Nice size throat latch, man. Just for that. It's just the deets, I think, more than anything else. It's just the details. There are buttons here on the back just for decoration. Plenty of pockets going on here on the inside as well. Now it's oilcloth, but it's not waxed. I may not have touched this if it was waxed. I like the oilcloth. It's water resistant. It's serving its purpose. But to be waxed, I probably wouldn't have bought it. That's just a bit much for me on this particular piece. The tartan pattern is more than enough to get the, to catch the eye, right? But it's these little details, these heavy metal clamps, these heavy metal latches, beautiful detailed. They're purposely oxidized. They don't look rusted, but they definitely look vintage. They definitely look rustic to give it that particular look that it really has to have. Like this, to be honest, is what takes this coat from great to outstanding. All right. This particular one is an extra large. It still fits me perfect. Weird. I don't know how that happens to be, but because I don't see this that often, even if it was a tad bit too big at this point, because I'm a large in coats, I still wouldn't sell it. I just wear it. I just wear it big if I had to, because I don't see this one that often, and it's a beautiful piece. I'm gonna always keep this one in the arsenal. Leather straps on the cuffs for added added perfect fit, added tailored fit, and then you got more corduroy here too. So there's corduroy all throughout the inner cuff, and then it's lined from there. So it's also going to keep you warm. Not only is it going to keep you dry, but it's going to keep you warm. This is a beautiful piece, man. This is perfect for being outdoors, perfect for being outside. Inclement weather, whether it's rain, whether it's whether it's rain or whether it's snow, this piece can keep you surprisingly warm for it not being incredibly thick because it's lined, and it's definitely going to keep you dry. I've worn it before, and again, it's going to keep you dry regardless. To finish off the look, as far as shoes, you could do any type of. I would do a brown shoe, probably a dark brown, but a nice dark brown dress shoe would finish this off perfect. That's another episode in the books. So we focused on outerwear pieces today, ensembles catering towards outdoor events or just particular outings for fall, winter. All right. It was a great episode. I personally liked all three ensembles. What did you think about the ensembles? Let me know in the comment section. Next week's episode, I'm excited, man. I'm already halfway through it, because I really usually once I start recording, I record all the way through, I edit, I'm done, right? Next week's episode, I've had to start and stop because I want it to be perfect. I want the message to come across clean. All right, so definitely you're gonna love next week's episode, I promise you. All right, get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this particular episode. Support the channel however you can, however you feel. It's greatly appreciated. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend, because we here. Yacht racing. All right. Artists paint pictures. Haters paint narratives. So don't be no hater, man. All right. Y'all have a good one.